HarperCollins presents River of Stars by Georgina Moore, read by Imogen Church. For James. Walnut Tree Island is a fictional island inspired by the musical legacy of Eel Pie Island in the Thames. Upstream from Eel Pie, I live on a houseboat moored at Tag's Island, which has also played a part in the creation of my fictional island. Any resemblance to living persons in River of Stars is purely coincidental. Sweet Thames, run softly till I end my song. Edmund Spenser. Prologue. 1964. The music pulsed out of the darkness, a siren call pulling her to Walnut Tree Island. The vibrations from a guitar, the grumbling reply of a man's vocals. Mary felt her blood fizzing with excitement as she moved through the wood-smoke-tinged night. She fumbled in her pocket for the pennies she needed for Rosie on the toll as she took long strides up the bridge. There was a splash from the riverbank, the sound of laughter, a group of boys watching as one of their friends decided to swim for the other side. He was probably saving his toll money for a Newcastle brown. It happened all the time. The lights from the island were wavering moons on the water, and everything around Mary looked rich with the promise of happiness. She would be in trouble if they found the pillows stuffed in her bed, especially on a school night, but she hardly cared. Wednesday nights were the new nights to be on Walnut Tree, when the club played the rhythm and blues everyone was talking about. She paused a moment just to be alone and feel the anticipation. Past the toll booth, the path was crowded with teenagers. Looking down into the inky water, she hoped she was dressed casually enough. You had to look like you hadn't made an effort. You went to the island to dance and to talk politics and to neck. In the peace of the grass outside the hotel or behind the stage, many did more than that, but Mary hadn't yet. She had pulled on some old jeans, a man's shirt which she had tied at the waist. She wore flat slip-on shoes the way most of the girls did, so she could jump on the sprung floor. Her hair fell shaggy and unstyled to her shoulders, cut with a fringe that brushed her eyelashes. The only part of her that showed any styling was her carefully kohled eyes. She thought about George, whether he would be on the door tonight, whether he would take her hand in his and place the stamp on it himself. He looked at her like he wanted to know her, and every time she was at Treeland, he sought her out to talk. She always felt special when he talked to her, as he was the man who had created the club, the man everyone wanted to know. He didn't dance, and he was much older than her, but she liked the way he looked after her, made her feel safe. But most of all, she liked the music and the dancing. She remembered she was meeting Gina, and Gina would be cross if she had to navigate the packed bar alone, and so she gave Rosie her money, not looking at the old woman's face, which reminded her of the witch in Hansel and Gretel. Rosie was friendly tonight, though. She liked the girls more than the boys, who often tried to run past her to avoid paying. "Hello, pretty. Is it one of those new beat bands tonight? Have a good night." Mary smiled and carried on along the path deeper into the island, which was eerie and quiet now, as if all the revellers had been swallowed up by the trees. The path took
Sample complete. Ready to continue?